All right. So, welcome to Catch the Comet. So you guys find yourself in wild space on a boat. It's like a galleon flying through wild space. You have been picked up, all of you, from various places. You've been basically summoned and then bundled aboard this boat, this ship, flying through wild space. And you have you're all in a cabin, not knowing really what the heck is going on. And that's where we find you. It's like traditional sort of age of sail kind of galleon, sails flapping in whatever non-existent breeze there is as you guys are plowing through wild space. So if you guys want to just have a moment to introduce yourselves to each other, because you haven't met each other up till now, and then we'll have the quest giver enter.
So over in the corner, you see a 3.5-foot gnome dressed up in armor, sort of looking around inquisitively at everyone. They have a tattoo that you can see coming from their arm, starting under their gauntlet, going halfway up their arm. It looks almost like a tree of some sort. Gnome turns around and goes, "This is a strange place to be. Hi everyone, my name's Parker Krillbyro, but my friends call me Inky, and I hope we can all be friends. How did you guys get here?"
Hello there. My name is Falwyn Barnaby, and he's just sitting on a barrel, just mimicking playing a lute at the moment, just going through the motions, and he's just like, well, I'm not 100% sure on how I got here. I was playing my lute, and I don't know. I just ended up here. I could ask you the same question.
I can't quite remember.
Yeah. Funny thing that. I pat around looking for my lute, and can't see it anywhere. So I just go back to mimicking, playing it.
Guy XI will just be sitting there playing with a little twig that's his walking stick, and he looks up at both Inky and Val and he goes, "Hello there. How did we get here? I want to go back to bed."
I was hoping that a wise man of your stature might be able to tell us. I'm quite spaced out right now. Anyone that can give me an answer, well, I'd be very much appreciative of them.
This
I remember I fell
thing
asleep.
looks like it'll be good to blow up. It comes a little goblin holding a your loot filled with bombs and explosives.
My time, be able to take that off your hands, kind sir.
We'll make a big boom. That's all we want.
I'm sure there are many other things that you could blow up. The instruments of my music, it can provide much more benefits than just being blown up. If you'd be so kind as to just hand that over, thank you very much.
At that moment, the cabin door swings open, and those of you who are over sort of 4 feet in height, you would naturally look straight out to see where anybody was. Those of you who are lower notice that this little, what looks like a penguin, comes wandering in and goes, I don't think you want to blow anything up, okay? Things go boom on the craft, holes happen, people suffocate, you all die, it's messy, I don't like it, okay? Good. Put the bombs away, don't play the loot, everyone's happy. Yeah?
I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. No blowing up the loot. Thank you very much.
So, this is the four of you. And this little penguin goes stomping around. There's a picture in the chat. Stomping around amongst you, looking you up and down, towering beneath pretty much all of you, probably even Boomy just. So, I come over here to me, to the window, and he takes you over to the window and he opens up the shutters and you can see out into the void. And in the distance, you can see what looks like a long streak of light. And he goes, that is the Comet. This is the fastest wild space transport that there is. And it's been hijacked. I don't care about that, but I do care about what is in the safe. There's something in the safe of utmost importance to me, and I want you to go in and get it.
Safe?
Yeah, a safe. You know, like a box that's locked.
Nothing was locked in Boomy's cave.
What in your cave?
Nothing was locked up in my cave when I was before I blew up my cave and came here.
Oh well, other people, we like to put things in safes if we want to keep them, safe. In fact, I was on the Comet and I left it in the safe, got off the Comet, forgot that I left it there, and then all of a sudden, oh my goodness, it's been hijacked. And I want the thing back.
Do we have any, the money that we can get in return?
Oh, there's a lot of money. I can give you money. Yeah, you can have money. Anything. Name your price.
Well, I'll definitely name my price after the adventure because, we don't know how dangerous it's going to be.
Oh, okay. Well, then we can do that kind of negotiation later. Fine. I got no problem with that.
Sounds like a well-off man, and I appreciate your flexibility.
Do I look flexible to you, fella? I barely got legs. I don't have knees. But I tell you what, I want what's in the safe. You bring it to me, and it's not damaged, and everything's gonna be great for everyone. It's coming up mackerels.
Oh, so
not damaged, you say? And I just I glare over at Boomy, and I'm just like, oh no.
So, what does the Boyd say? What do you think, brother?
I think this could be a lot of fun.
I think it'll be lots of fun.
I sort of say that I'm standing, I'm only 3.5 feet tall, so I'm looking up at him as I say this, as I've been struggling to look out the window the whole time.
I kind of kneel down to Boomia, and I'm just like, this could be lots of fun if I had my loot, and you kept your explosives on you, and we would be able to do this very funly.
Oh, I gave you back your loot.
I thought So
Oh.
I look inside and I see if there's any explosives.
And he points at you, Fowl, and goes, "This one is not the observant one." So he points at Boomy and goes, "This one goes bang. This one sees nothing. This one, I don't know." And then the Boyd. Okay, this'll work. Yeah? And you notice as you've been talking, you've got closer to what the streak was. And what you see it is now, as you can tell in the distance, it's a train. It's a series of carriages and a sort of an engine, but there's no smoke coming out of the engine. The creature says, "Come with me. I got pigs. We'll get you on board. You ridden a pig before?"
I can't say I have.
I did
So, and
once. They were a lot of fun.
We've hunted wild boar in the forest that I was popped from, but that giant monster over there, can I blow it up?
Oh, the train. As long as you get what I want from the safe, you can do whatever you want to the train. That is if the people who took it lets you. And then he looks over it. He looks over at Gaiak and goes, "Are you gonna need a pig, or can you fly by yourself?"
Oh my goodness! I'll take the pig. You know, my old wings.
Oh, that's, I understand. Completely flightless myself. I'm not one who's gonna judge. You know.
Yes. My
Walk
back.
this way. And then he sort of waddles out onto the deck, and you see that there are these 3 or 4 pigs there, and they are they're unusual in that each of the pigs has they have wings. These are flying pigs, like this. There are 4 of them settled up. 4 of them settled up on the deck of the boat, and he says, "So, I suppose you know how the wild space works, right? So once you get off the boat, you go a little ways away, and then all of a sudden, there's no air. The pigs, they got some air. You got some air. Basically, you got about 3 minutes to get on the back of the train. If you can do that in that time, that's fine. The pigs, they come back to me. When you're done, you send me a signal, I send the pigs, everything comes up mackerels. You understand?"
Sounds like a plan to me. I can't say I've ever seen flying pigs, but there's a chance for something new every day.
Questions?
What is wild space?
This. And he sort of points out at the sort of the void. You can see little twinkling stars and some sort of nebula out amongst it. And he looks out at that and goes, "This is wild space. I would have thought, given that I find you in the middle of it, that you would know what this is, but maybe not. This is wild space. Welcome to it."
I feel very welcome. Thank you.
So, choose your pig.
How many are there?
There's 4.
4?
4 pigs.
Okay.
They look pretty much identical.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I'll hop on the 3rd one.
Make as you hop on, make an animal handling check for me.
Okay, animal handling. Oh, gee golly.
You find that you are on the ground on the deck on the other side of it.
Lovely.
It doesn't do anything, but it just sort of shakes and you go sliding off the other
I
side.
get up and like, I'm sorry, my kind friend, and I go and hop on the 2nd one.
Give us another animal handling.
Why do none of these pigs like me?
The pigs do not. In fact, those two pigs move across the deck away from you. And the penguin looks at you and goes, "Turns a charm."
I try getting onto the fourth pig, which is the one I'm playing with the wings.
Okay, give us a roll. Boomy, animal handling check. Yeah, boom, Boomy straight on, like they were born to ride flying pigs.
I go over to the first one and I start petting it. I'm like, "It's okay, buddy. I'm not gonna do anything. I just want to use you for some transport." And then after I've taken some time, I hop onto the pig slowly, making sure it knows that I'm on. About to hop onto it.
All right.
And then I hop onto it.
Go again.
Let's go!
Yes!
Yes!
This pig makes it sort of it makes a very pleased sounding snort. And, so there are two now firmly mounted on their flying pigs. We still have to get Parker and Gaiak on them, so
I would like to reach into my backpack and pull out a bunch of rations.
Right.
And I'm just going, I wonder if he wants a snack. He looks like he's snacky. As I'm just going to sort of walk over to the first pig that decided that he did not want to be ridden. So I'm going to walk over and offer him the rations as I'm going to talk to him and just sort of be just soothing, and then I'm going to try and bribe him with the rations to then hop on him.
All right. You can roll at advantage. So the pig looks at you. Yeah, you're on. Mark off 1 rations. That pig is chown down, but you are happily settled. Gaiak, you are the last member of the party to board the pig.
Gaiak's just been slowly waddling over towards the final pig, and slowly approaching it, and he's just muttering.
Do you want a hand up on a board, old timer?
Yes, please.
Okay, I have people to do that for you. And he sort of slaps his flippers together, and a crew member comes over and kneels over and forms a little stool for you to clamber up on.
Oh, thank you, young boy. What a hero.
Make an animal handling check.
All right.
That is just enough. The pig looks really uncomfortable. You start to slide. The crew member comes up, sticks out a hand. You stay. You're on the pig, but you don't look at all comfortable. You are sort of... Gaiak is in a weird angle on this pig. And as soon as you do that, your host goes over, slaps each of the pigs in turn on the rump, and they start flying out. And for a moment, everything feels fine. You guys feel it seems normal, and then you suddenly hit the place with a envelope of air around the ship suddenly stops, and you are needing to hold your breath, and it's suddenly incredibly cold. The pigs don't seem to be worrying. They're flapping on. They're approaching the outside of this train. Very soon you start to come up on it real close, and you're still managing to hold your breath, but it's starting to get a little bit more marginal. And we'll bring up this, hopefully, it's a long map, so hopefully you guys... Ooh, will be able to load it up. You're right at the very end, on the far left-hand side, if you're looking to orientate yourself. Yep. And there is a caboose right in front of you. The pigs are starting to labor as they get in. I'm going to get a final animal handling check from you guys to land your pigs on the small deck at the back of the train, just to see if you can do it. Boomy nails it. It's like a perfect landing, and it's one of those ones where Boomy cruises in and then just walks off the pig with momentum and stands there as if, you know, they've been doing it their entire life. Inky manages to get off the pig. Falwyn, however, does not. And
These pigs do not like me.
Falwyn and Gaiak stumble off the pigs, and they are now falling.
Oh no!
They are now...
Did I see where the like the platform that they landed on before I fell? Okay, sweet. Well, I believe I can cast Dimension Door with my cape.
All right.
Yeah, so wait, actually, who fell first? Me or
you would have gone first. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything I can wait? What is Dimension Door? You teleport yourself.
You could try that. You're so close to 10 that you could probably try an acrobatics roll or a athletics even to see if you could grab the railing of the caboose as you go.
Okay. Well, I will try and grab the railing as I have started to fall.
Okay, choose athletics or acrobatics.
I will go acrobatics.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
Nailed it. You have grabbed the thing. Gaiak, you, however, did not do so well. There is no grabbing the railing for you. You could possibly try grabbing Falwyn, but there's no grabbing the railing for you. You are starting to fall.
As I see him starting to fall, can I use my tattoo to grapple him and try and pull him back in?
Yes.
It's not technically how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be as a grapple, but I don't want to do the damage and pull him up instead as a saving mechanic, if you're happy with that.
Yeah, no, totally. Do it.
Save me!
As I see Gaiak starting to fall, Inky turns around and goes, "It's my new friend. I'm not going to let my friends get hurt." And he extends out his arm, and the tattoo inky tendrils expand out and reach down, and they grab onto Gaiak and start pulling him up towards the train.
All right. During that entire time, the pigs have just sort of been milling around. They don't seem to, it's all fussed. But as soon as you are all on the back of the caboose, they just start to fly serenely back towards where you can see the galleon is in the distance. All right. This one, let's see how this map goes, because this one has some lighting on it. So let me just put you in. Can we get all of you in there? Oh, yeah. There we are. You find yourselves all on the back of this caboose. There is a door in front of you. Now that you are on this thing, you are aware that it is going incredibly quickly. You start to feel it now. And there's a door right ahead of you. So what do you guys want to be doing?
I raise up my hand and go, "Do we want a loud knock, a quiet knock, or a big thud?"
Probably quiet knock, just as we are now entering the we don't know if these guys are hostile, and we don't want to alarm the entire train. So just for now, a quiet knock, maybe.
I pull out my sledgehammer from my bag of holding and go, "Will this work?"
Yeah.
It's better than a
Alright.
boom.
All right. Make an attack roll against the door. Then just take a swing.
What would it, D20 would be fine?
Yeah, I mean you should be able to click on that on your character sheet to do it.
Oh, my
Yeah, try clicking on it on your on the action for your sledgehammer. Oh no, is it just it's not actually a weapon, eh? It's just a hammer.
It's not a weapon. It's an.
What's your strength bonus?
I have a +1, -1 on strength.
-1. So
Yeah.
your grand total was 4. So you see Boomy get this sledgehammer and go thwack, and it hits the door, and it does not make the noise that you think. Boomy really just hasn't got a good swing on that. It just sort of goes, and the door goes.
Does anyone else want to try?
Can I have a try, Boomy? I think it was quite a good knock. Can I have a try? It looks like a lot of fun.
I passed the sledgehammer over.
Yeah, so just make a straight strength check then. That'll be the best way to do it. It's a D20 plus your strength bonus. I should have done that. Go for it. Just make it straight.
That's just a strength check there.
Oh,
Yeah. Parker takes it, and the door just goes boof and flies open, which it will do now. And you see that ahead of you, there are a few splinters now from the frame of the door, and then there is this room basically. There are boxes in it, and sitting facing you that you can see from the door, certainly anybody directly in front of it, and if you peel around it, is a great big iron safe.
Ooh.
I guess that's what we're looking for.
I feel like that's too easy. Do we remember what the Mr. Penguin said about what the safe looked like?
Is it safe? We're going to open it and take it back.
I don't think he wanted us to open it.
He said he wanted what was inside it.
Okay.
Careful, Boomy!
Boomy, as you get closer, you see that it is a combination safe.
Right. Cool. I pull out of my bag of holding my thieves' tools and start jimmying with it.
Okay, make a thieves' tool check for me, please.
Ooh, that is that just another D20?
I believe it's a dex roll.
Yeah,
dex.
or a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Yep.
Yeah.
One sleight of hand.
Oh, how good.
It's a good roll, but it is not enough to open it. What you do, you get a sense that this is a pretty flash safe.
Hey, Boomy. Do you want to give it? I believe that you can do it. How about you give it another go, and I'm going to give him a bardic inspiration.
All right.
All right. Give it another
Make
go.
another roll for me. Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
And then you roll.
Oh, did you add the 1d6 to it?
Oh no, 1d6. 1d6.
So 26. You turn it round. Clicking. It opens. and there is nothing in the safe.
Ah, that's a little disappointing.
Right,
But-
that's mission done. We'll go back and tell Penguin. And I start walking back to the.
Well, actually, if we breathe in the air that was inside of it, and then we take it back to Mr. Penguin, I'm sure he would be more than happy with a fresh breath of air.
I look around for an empty flask that I have in my bag of holding to capture some of that air from the safe.
As you do that, you hear this coming from here, and what you thought was a crate is not actually a crate. You see a mouth open up, and a long tongue shoot out towards you. So I'm going to get you guys all to try hitting the flash initiative button for me.
Flash initiative.
Oh,
Good.
no, I rolled 20.
I was going to say, Gaiac's just distracted by staring out the window. Where
Oh,
are
gee
we?
golly. That's not the best initiative roll.
Oh, there we go. All right, let me have a look. And there we go. So, let's just stop that. Let's give it a bit of this. Inky, you are up. What do you want to do?
I am going to do what I do best, and I am going to charge into battle. I am going to make sure I have the right mode selected first, and I'm going to run up to here. Just confirming that this here is the creature.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll actually just enter it in its square. So there you go. Yep.
Excellent. So I'm going to run up to there, and then I'm going to attack it.
All right.
So I'm going to lift up my shield to protect myself a lot more, and I'm going to attack it with my longsword.
All right. Make a roll.
Does it? 12 hit.
It does. It does hit. You just managed to nick out and grab get this thing. Yep. Roll for some damage.
Right. 4 points of damage.
You draw a little nick across it, and a little bit of sort of blacky purplish goo comes out of it, but the thing doesn't even really seem to notice what you've done. It's not that bothered.
Hey guys, it's got goo in it.
Anything else you want to do before we move on to Boom?
Yeah, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith upon myself, which will take my armor class up to 21. I'm not sure how that works on here, actually, now that I've said that.
If you click on the spell on your character sheet, it should do that. Yeah, there you go. And that should mark off that use of it as well. So I'll just note that your armor class is now 21. Alrighty. That is you.
Yep.
Boomy.
I don't
You
know
are up.
work. Oh, there we go. Alright, I am going to hit with my light hammer. I pull a big light hammer out of my bag of holding and I smack it in the head.
Oh, you really do. Roll for some damage.
Where are we? Light hammer there.
All right, 3 points of damage. Again, a glancing blow, and the thing isn't super messed up by it. Anything else you want to do?
Can I let off a spell or not?
Depends on if it was a bonus action spell. You can sneak
No.
one out.
No. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
good.
right. All right. It is its go. So let's have a look. It's going to line somebody up. It's probably going to go for the person that attacked it most recently, which will be Boomy. So
Thank goodness.
it sort of sends out this gooey tendril. What looked like a wooden crate now is just sort of weird brown wood grain goo as it snakes out towards you for a 14, which I believe hits.
No, 17.
Oh, 17 for you. Oh, I thought it had...
No.
Oh, we need to update.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 17. Yeah, 17. I've got... Yeah, no,
Cool.
I've got armor.
Sweet. I'll change that so that's on there. So it misses. It misses you. No, nothing from it. And it will stay right where it is. It's sort of in frustration at you. Yeah, Falwyn, you are up.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I don't really want to back away just yet, so I'm going to poke it with my rapier. I'm gonna unsheath it and just poke him. Just poke him.
Just a gentle poke or
Just
with some force?
With some force. With quite a bit of force, actually.
Alright. Go for it.
Yeah, and that's going to be how good? 6 damage. I like that.
All right.
Can I do anything bonus action wise? Have I got any bonus action spells? I do not. So I'm just going to leave it for that. I don't like the look of this thing. Poke and step back to where I was.
A little bit more sort of goo comes out of it, but it's still looking alright. Gaiac, you are up.
All right. So Gaiac's just been staring out the window, kind of daydreaming and enjoying the view. And looks over his shoulder. He's like, "What's all this noise? Keep it down, please." And at the same time, he'll pull out his longbow and go for a shot. At
All right.
Ooh.
No. No.
Oh.
You've forgotten to put your reading glasses on and it goes wide.
Where is it?
You want to take any movement or anything else for now, or are you happy with? Well, you can't be happy with that shot, but is that all you want?
I think he'll just turn back around and gaze out the window. He's in awe.
It is the full majesty of wild spaces is zipping past you. It is an awe-inspiring sight. Top of the next round, Inky, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to go for another attack.
Sweet as.
Just with my longsword again.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a bit better.
Ooh,
Nice.
all right.
How good.
It's starting to look a little hurt now. There is more goo coming out of it, and it is making a lot more noise. Are you anything else you want to do?
I'm just gonna sort of just chill for a bit there. I'm quite happy attacking it from behind and keeping an eye on my friends at the same time.
Sweet.
I don't think there's any monologue things I want to do at this point. No.
All right, Boomy.
I will attack again with my hammer.
All right. Oh, another hit. You guys are now wailing on this thing. Wailing. All right. 1 point of damage. Anything else you want to do? You got any bonus actions or anything?
I can use my nimble. I'll use my nimble escape to disappear to hide.
All right.
Do I need to take the stealth roll for that?
You will need to, and you'll probably. I mean, you are hiding in full view of it at the moment, so it'll be a tough roll to hide. But yes,
I'll run away and hide somewhere behind the safe.
Okay, so nimble escape is going to let you either disengage or hide, but you won't be able to do both. So you can certainly disengage and then run around, but you wouldn't be able to hide. Yeah, sure, go for it. Take your movement.
Sweet. I will go around to the back here.
All right, done.
Sweet.
It's seeing that you've gone, it turns its attention on Falwyn, who's immediately in front of it.
Why?
And it's gonna lash you. Here we go. No, 9. That's a fail. It's just sort of flailing.
Get those things away from me.
It's like two drunks in Courtney Place on a Saturday night. It's essentially just going like this at you with pseudopods. So it's not doing a great deal. But it is now your turn.
Sweet. Okay, I've seen this, and I'm going to poke at him again, and if I hit, I'm gonna leave it in there for a second. I hit. Sweet. So I'm gonna poke, and then I'm just gonna be like, you weren't a good piece of crate anyway, and I'm gonna use one of my bardic inspirations to use Psychic Blades, which should do an extra d6 of damage.
All right.
So that is 6 damage, and then that is very unfortunate, but 2 extra damage nonetheless.
It's all good, and there is all sorts of black goo spurting out of this thing now. It's dropped all pretenses of looking like a crate now. It is essentially just a blob with teeth and these flailing pseudopods now. It's not happy. So that's you, Falwyn.
Awesome.
All right, Gaiak, back at the window, gazing out at the majesty of wild space, but it is your turn.
There's a little steam fog around his beak where he's been breathing on the window. And you can still hear the racket in the background, so turns away and aims up his bow again. And he says, Gaiak shall save the day once again.
No, you won't. No, Gaiak will not save the day again.
I am a hero.
Gaiak.
At that crucial moment where Gaiak is just drawing it, he gets the old man shakes and the arrow flies wide. Yeah.
Curse these arms.
Back to looking out the window?
Yep, just trying to clear up the fog space a little bit. It's a bit obscured now.
All right, Inky, it is back to you.
I'm gonna yell out, I believe in you, Guy. You can do this, as I'm just gonna try and stab it from behind again.
All right, do it.
Oh, Jesus.
That's not this time. Too many flailing pseudopods, and also you have had to duck as Gaiak's arrow goes wide and hits the crate next to you, so it's just throwing you off. Yeah.
I was too busy trying to be helpful to my friends, yes.
And inspiring.
There's a little smile on his beak.
All right, Boomy, that means you're up.
I will run around the corner of the safe, and I'll let off a firebolt.
All right. Your firebolt goes over the top of it, passes by. It seems that anything missile related, you guys are just no good at. If it's hand to hand, seems great, but missiles not so good. You've got more movement. You can do some other stuff if you want.
I'll go behind this crate here.
Okay, sweet.
Can I hide?
Can you hide as a bonus action? It would need to be a bonus action. No, so you can just. But it theoretically it can't see you from there, and no, it just wants to get Fallon at the moment. Essentially, it just wants to hurt something because it's been about as successful as Gaiac so far. So it's really it's just like it's now it's got hundreds of little eyes all over it, but it's essentially doing that thing that people do where they're not looking and going like that. So yeah, it's it is the worst. Fallon, you are up.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, I'm getting a bit more confidence fighting this thing, so I'm just gonna go and stab it again. All
right.
And how good! How good!
There it is.
Oh, how good! How good! Oh yeah, I'm just getting so confident with this, and I'm just stabbing at it and just dodging all these hits, stabbing at it.
Yeah. There are pseudopods flying around you. You are not, and you are just stabbing this thing.
Yeah.
There is quite a pool of black goo around it now, and it's no longer, it's sort of more than the angry noises you were hearing before. Gaiac, this could be your time. It could be your moment.
Gaiac's time to shine. So Gaiac will tell everyone, make sure they're all looking at him. Watch this, young boys, and slide on over this way. Looks like he's almost like he's floating. And then, once again, old faithful longbow.
That is a hit. That is a hit. There was a lot of pressure. Watch this, young chaps, but there it is.
The shaky bow hand.
Oh no! We'll take it. We'll take it.
It is a hit. It is the first hit with a missile weapon tonight.
Yeah.
A glancing blow right in one of the pseudopods, but it's still a hit. You did what you told those young whippersnappers you were going to do.
He's still
all
got
right. All right. Inky, you are up.
Living up to Inky's name, I'm now going to use the tattoo in combat. I need a strength saving throw from.
Oh, the critter.
Yep, from the critter.
All right, let me do that. Strength save, you say?
Yep. So it's a DC 14. If
how good!
passes, it'll take.
No. Wow.
But you do see Inky throw out his hand and go, "The pen is mightier than the sword," as the ink erupts from his tattoo and go to envelop the creature, but it just doesn't quite grab as it then sort of comes back to him. So,
and
that normally works.
And the creature sort of turns some of its eyes on you, and a couple of its pseudopods go. All right. Anything else you want to do?
No, I think I might actually move around the front a little bit just to grab its attention a bit more.
Okay.
I'm going to come over here next to Falwyn, just to be like, now that I've got its attention, I'm just going to look at it and try and taunt it almost, but just looking at it, making sure it knows that I'm there.
All right.
Thank you. Much appreciated, kind sir.
Boomy, you are up.
I'm going to try again with my firebolt.
Do it. This has been the round. Not this time. Not this time. Another bolt of fire goes wide. Luckily misses any of the wooden crates. As Boomy comes into full view.
Yep.
All right. Look at you all just surrounding it now and gloating. Now you think it's... Well, it's... This critter, its project has been smashing Falwyn, and it's not going to stop. It's not smart enough to want to stop. Can't stop. Doesn't want to stop. Gonna go for it.
Okay.
And it does.
Lovely.
It's a successful one. It does 9 points of bludgeoning damage to Falwyn.
Would like to use my reaction.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going to use my channel divinity of Rebuke the Violent. So immediately after an attacker within 30 feet of me, how to throw it up in the...
Yeah. You can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh! Okay.
So, however, Falwyn will take the damage, but it also hurts him. Hurts the credit.
He fails, so he takes the full amount.
Yeah.
But there's more, and he's not good either. He's really reeling. But some other bad things may happen to Falwyn because you find that you are stuck to it.
Lovely.
And yeah, you are now stuck to it. And it's sort of wrapped you up in this adhesive, this long adhesive pseudopody arm goo thing. All right, but it is your go.
It is my turn. What should I do? What should I do? I will, out of just pure blindsided by the fact that it was finally able to hit me, I'm just like, whoa, I do not appreciate this. Take a stab to the face. I don't like this. Take a stab.
All right.
And oh no! I'm too baffled by the idea that I've finally been hit, and I'm not entirely sure of what my faculties are doing.
All right. Gaiak, you are up. This thing is looking bad. There are sort of chunks off it now. It is oozing ooze from various different holes in itself. It's barely holding a sort of a crate-shaped form together, but it has wrapped Falwyn up, and it's still hanging in there.
So Gaiax he'll slowly shuffle over this way, well, as quick as he can, and move about there, and yell at the... If you move to where you're going, you'll be leaving its you'll get an opportunity attack there if you do. Which it's only hit once in this entire combat. You know, it hit pretty hard though.
It did. But do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah, go on. Gaiak's a brave old fella.
All right, I'll just put that. I'll just give you that
he's not very
opportunity
wise.
attack, and we'll see how he goes. That's an 11. That's not going to do nothing.
Gaiax slowly, shakily stumbles out of the way. He's not even looking at it. He's just shuffling away, and then turns around again with his classic bow. And he yells out for it. He says, "Unhand my son!" and fires his... Oh, jeez.
He had one good shot at him this fight.
That's it. That's all he's got. He's out of energy. He's puffing.
He's like a vintage flintlock pistol. He's got one good shot in him.
Yeah,
and that was
reloading.
All right,
Jeez.
Inky, you are up.
I'm gonna go for my longsword attack. It seems to be pretty
Right.
solid at this point, so I'm just gonna go for that again.
How good.
That is a hit.
Come on, Inky.
All right, and describe for me in as much detail as you feel that the people at home would like to see how you deal this thing its final blow.
I am going to say, let go of my friend. That's not very nice. You're being mean. As I'm just going to cut off the pseudopods that have grappled Falwyn. And that's all I'm going to do and just leave it to its own devices.
Oh,
As you
thank
do
you very
that,
much. Thank you very much.
It loses all shape and just and turns into a sort of a puddle of nothing. And with that, it is down. And
I walk over to it, I give it a little peck. I'm like, I do not like you.
Boomy's going to run in and attack it with attack the ground with its light hammer.
Sure.
Do you want me to roll for that as well?
You can if you like. Go on.
There we go.
Yeah. You smash there's a spray of goo and you hear a cracking sound from the floorboards.
Nice.
And as you do that, a door opens and you see I'll just remove that. That's all done. Clear. You see this figure step through. You can just see him from around the safe, and he's a humanoid, pale, wearing what looks like an ill-fitting train conductor's outfit, and he looks over at you and goes, "Well, what is all of this noise about, and what are you doing here?"
We're just cleaning out the back carriage. Falwyn walks past Boomy and Parker, and I'm just like, we're just cleaning the area. There was a mimic that was pretending to be one of your crates, and we sought to deal with it.
We know that it was there. And if I wanted someone to clean my back carriage, I would not be expecting someone who I don't know to do that operation for me.
I'm going to cast Charm Person. Is a DC 13 Wisdom save.
All right.
How good?
Yeah, you think that for anybody normal that they should be in your save, that they should be under your power. But he sort of looks at you and raises an eyebrow and goes, "What are you doing? Are you doing some magic to me?"
I was just trying to make you more comfortable with me being here. Yeah. Guys, can I get some help, please?
Me to make it go boom.
I would like to cast my Divine Sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can tell, you get a real strong sense that this person, this creature, is undead.
I'll just sort of pop on around here and look up at him and be like, "Hi, my name's Inky. I'm a space adventurer, which is a new thing. Did you know there's wild space outside and pigs can fly? Isn't that awesome? We came here because my friend left something on the train and they wanted to get it back. So if you could just let us pass, we can just go and grab it and then we'll be out of here real quick."
And he sort of looks at you and goes, "Oh, the book. Ah, well, the captain has the book.
Can you take us to him? Because my friend's really missing the book and he would really like it back. Plus, I'm really good with books. My god absolutely loves books and writing, and I would really like to look at it as well. So, do you think you could take us to see him so we could take our book back to our friend? And can I do a persuasion roll to see if that'll...
I was about to say, yeah, make me a persuasion check.
Well, that's not great.
Oh,
And he looks at you and he goes, "You really want to see the captain, don't you?" And then he leans through the door and shouts, "We have intruders. Maybe the captain wants to meet them." And then he says, "Yes?" And there's a pause, and you hear footsteps coming from the other carriage, and then you hear a noise of a door. And
Hey
then
guys,
there's-
I found the captain.
and he goes, "Oh yeah."
Sorry. Keep going. My bad.
No, the guy in front of you simply says, "I'm not the captain. No, as they say in where I come from, they say, no soy marinero, soy capitan, except the other way. I am no soy capitan, soy marinero. If you understand what I'm saying, it's a second language for me." And-
yes, I completely understand.
And then-
yes.
And you hear a door open, and you hear footsteps. Then this guy appears through the door. Let's have a look. Let's show you a picture of him. Where is he? Oh, yep. Here we go. Seems similar, sort of, to the other one, but he's dressed in quite a gaudy, over the top tunic and a one-shouldered cape, and he looks. He comes in and goes, welcome aboard the Comet. I am your captain, and you are intruders."
No, I'm Inky.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
call Byro, but my friends call me Inky. And you look like you could be a friend. Do you want to be a friend?
No, I don't want to be a friend. I want to understand what you're doing on my vessel.
Well, we're actually, we would have come in a conventional matter, except we were told otherwise that this is the easiest way to get. We would have alerted you at much sooner time, but our friend left something on here, and we have come to just borrow it back for a time being. So if we could retrieve it, that would be oh so nice.
And you see that he's glazed over the entire time that you've been talking. In fact, he's looking at the back where Gaiac is, and he sort of calls out, "We don't do pensioner discounts. There are no gold card fares on this vessel."
Gaiac will mumble to himself. He just says, "Asshole."
"I heard that."
Whoops.
Please don't mind our old friend. He's gone a bit yeah. So anything he says, don't pay it any mind.
Wow.
We're doing our best to look after him.
Beautiful.
Are you?
Yeah. If there's a fee that you'd like us to pay, I'm sure that we'd be more than happy to provide the funds.
What do you have for me?
What do you request? I'm sure as a
No. You need to understand how negotiations work. I don't reveal my hand. You tell me what you have, and then I decide if that is enough.
Well, I've got 2 gold pieces for each of us.
8 gold pieces. Oh, that's a cliche. I shouldn't laugh like that, but it's just natural. It's how I do it. It's the laugh that I was born with, you know. 8 gold pieces. I don't think so. No. You know what?
Seems more reasonable to you then.
How about this? As I open up my hand and what appears to be a diamond the size of my fist appears in it as I cast Minor Illusion.
Ooh. All right. Click on that.
It has a slightly different spell save DC because it's a racial thing.
Yep.
Does it give me the spell save DC? It does.
Yeah. All right. So, let's. Yeah, he will definitely examine it. So he will need to make a saving throw. So let's have a look for him. It was intelligence, wasn't it? Why has he got advantage on that? He shouldn't have advantage on that. Let me just make a straight roll.
Guy's just slowly shuffling forwards.
And he looks at it. That's a fail. He looks at it and he goes, "Huh, that would be very nice. Yes, please, hand it over."
But you said this is like playing cards, and I play cards with my older brothers all the time. So we need to know that we're going to get what we came here to get before I hand this over. Otherwise, you could just take this and then you could kick us in the face and throw us off the train. So I think fear's fear, and you show us that you actually have what we came here for.
Okay, so come with me. And he starts to walk down the train.
I'll want Inky to follow him, and then I'll follow behind Inky, if that's allowed.
Yep. Yeah. Off you go. What's Gaiac and you all following?
I'm following.
Yeah, I'll slowly make my way up.
He just starts. He just strolls nonchalantly. You notice that there are 2 of those undead train conductors, and they fall in behind you guys as he continues up the train.
I just whispered to Inky, I'm like, wow, I didn't know you had such an expensive item with you all this time.
I'm just going to look back and smile and give a wink and be like, just really quietly about, it's a trick my brothers taught me.
Okay. Oh.
And he continues walking down and then you see him stop, and you can see there's a he opens a door.
Sorry, I
And then
just had Roll20 crash on me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's happened to me like 3 times already. While we're walking, I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
okay. Yep.
Yeah.
By
Just,
all means.
that is gutting.
Let me give you that back though. You see he stops anyway before one of the sets of seats. And you can see that there is a book on the seat, and he picks up the book and he looks at you and goes, "Now, I want you to give me the gem, and I will hand you the book."
Sure.
So as he reaches out, and as you go to put the gem on, it is completely obvious at this point, no saving throw required, that the gem just goes poof. And he goes, "That's what I thought." Stanislav, Gunther, finish them. All right.
As I say that, I have been twiddling around, and I give them both a stick of dynamite.
You're just handing them to them?
Yes, they're lit, by the way.
Oh shit!
And I literally run to the other side of the seat.
All right, so we'll everybody roll for initiative, and we'll take it from there, and we'll.
That one. There we go. These stats.
Oh, we just lost Zion.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll initiative Fallon so that when he comes back, we know where he is. Brink. All right, here we go. It's time to. All right, Gaiak, you are up first.
Was it Gunther that's behind Gaiak?
It can be. It was Stanislav and Gunther. So yeah, you can choose whichever one you want.
Gaiak, he's not very wise. He looks pretty relaxed in his chair and looks over his shoulder at Gunther and says, "Come on, son, these wings aren't gonna massage themselves. Get to it." And snuggles up in his seat and closes his eyes.
All right.
Oh no.
So that's your turn. You're just having a cup. All right. Fair enough. So that's Gunther. You've handed Gunther a stick of dynamite. What's the blast radius on sticks of dynamite?
Oh wow! Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a DC 12 dexterity check, saving throw, taking 3d6 bludgeoning damage on a failed or half.
All right. So do you want to roll 3d6 for Gunther's stick of dynamite for me first?
How can I do that?
Just use the roll command. Yeah, there we go. All right. So 9 points of damage. So both Gunther and just change that so that I know that that is Gunter. So that Gunter and Gaiak need to make a DC 12 dexterity
Gaiak.
saving throw.
Basically.
Right.
Oh,
Gaiak takes 9 points of damage, and Gunter. Gunter succeeds, so Gunter takes 5 points of damage, and Gaiak takes 9. All right.
Gaiak screams out, he's like, we're not that hard, that hurts.
Sorry that happened.
You're good.
That's all right.
Save me.
You've just missed Boomy blowing up Gaiak.
I'm dying.
Gunter looks over at Boomy and decides he's not going to have any of that. He just holds out a hand and points at you, and he is going to. You feel the sort of chill in the air, as if. That was an 11. That's missed you. So he's missed you with something trying to suck the energy out of you. He's going to stay right where he is for now. Inky, you are up. What do you want to do?
I'm going to attack the captain.
Oh, hi. All right.
I'm going to be like, yeah, that was a fun trick, but I think you should let my friends go now. I just want to confirm that it's been less than 10 minutes since I first cast Shield of Faith, because it lasts for 10 minutes.
It probably had. Let's say it has, because you've taken the stroll down through the train. So let's say it has been.
It has been more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's say it has.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'll recast it.
Okay, cool.
I'll mark.
Oh, we didn't change it from last time anyway, so you're still on 21.
Yeah,
so that's
so
all
I'll
good.
just recast it, and then I'm going to attack him.
All right.
So I'm just going to go straight up with my longsword, and I crit.
Oh, you sure do.
Okay, I would also like to use my Divine Smite on this.
Oh, all right.
I'm not sure how to add that, so I'll roll the damage for the.
Roll the damage and then click on your Divine Smite and do it from separate. So that's 7. And then 7 raid. Ooh, that might be.
That'll be one more because they are undead.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, it should be 3d8. Sorry, that wasn't set up properly.
Okay, do that. Roll another 1d8 as well.
No, that did not work. My command did not work.
/ roll
/ yeah.
1d8. Yeah.
I must have missed it when I was typing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
all right. 5,
7 and
12.
12 points of radiant damage plus 7 slashing. Do you just
so
double that on a crit?
Yeah, you double hit on a. You double the slashing. You don't necessarily double the Divine Smite because that's a separate thing. But wow. But you notice that the Divine Smite is more effective than you thought.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, it does a lot. He's real hurt by that. As you can see smoke and things coming off him. It's not great. He's not having a good time. Anything else you want to do?
I'm just going to stand in front of him and... Well, actually, can I duck around to here and stand in front of the door to try and block him escaping that way? So he'd have to run back towards my friends.
Yep, you can do that.
Try and escape. So I just sort of want to move around and just block him from trying to leave.
Okay. All right. Barnaby, you are Fallon. You are up.
Okay, sweet. Okay, I'm going to run over to Gaiak. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him, and I'm going to tap him on the shoulders. It's all right, old mate. I'm sure you can get back in there, and that's 5 HP.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll put that on for you. Oh, you've done it.
That's
Nice. All right.
It's a
And
better
then
massage.
taking any movement, or are you staying where you are?
I just moved next to Gaiak, and
Oh,
I'll
you
probably
did,
stay
yeah.
where I am.
Okay. All right. Stanislaus, the other pirate. Just so I remember, because I didn't have a name for him up until I just Stanislaus. He also the dynamite goes off for him. So roll us some more another 3d6. Boomy.
Sweet, there we go.
All right, and we'll see how his save goes.
Just.
There is a boom. He takes a little bit of damage, but he manages to drop the thing in time and get it a little bit out of his way, so not so bad. He looks over at you, though, and goes, "Fine little thing!" And does the same thing that that Gunther did, makes the sort of weird sort of force choky gesture at you.
No.
No. Does the same thing that Gunther did. He's going to come over the chair at you, though. That'll be the end of his move. So, Boomy, you are up.
All right. I am going to go to the other side of the chair, down the back of the thing. Oh, yeah, that looks about right. I am going to let off a thunder wave.
Ooh. Oh, I've got one of those. Where's my Thunderwave template?
Oh, yeah, that works. Cool.
That will. Oh no, you can sort of drop it. Is it gonna go?
Where is it?
No. All right. So that is a cube.
Yeah.
I was more aiming it that way, I guess. Oh, yes.
Oh shit.
Let's have a look.
Trying to not hit Kayak this time.
It'll just blow me out of the seat.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. A rectangle. And then let's see if we can spin that sucker. Anyway, I think it's totally possible that you could get both of those two. You can get both of those two guys in there. So
Sweet.
let's do that. Why can't I get rid of that? Anyway, let's not worry about that right now. They both have to make con saving throws, I believe. I think so.
Yup. Two conflicts.
Yep. 2 con saves for half that damage, and if they fail, they get thrown back 10 feet. So
Yes.
first one, Stanislaus. He saves, so he takes half damage. But it's still another 5, and he holds his ground. Gunther, on the other hand, he fails.
Yeah.
Fails bad. He takes 10. He gets bashed into the wall, so he can take another 1d6 worth of damage from being thrown into the wall. So let me...
Good.
D6. There we go.
Up 5. I'll take yours. That's fine. That's good. All right. Boomy made some stuff go boom.
Yeah, good.
Yep. And That is the end of my turn.
All right. We are. Where's our thingy? The captain goes up here, and then he goes straight up onto the roof and scuttles across the roof like a spider. So I'll give you an attack of opportunity. He's kind of gone. So yeah, you can take one go, Inky.
Okay. 9 to hit. It's probably not going to hit him, I'm guessing.
No. And he goes across and out. Climbing like a spider, taking the book with him. Gaiak, top of the round. You were asleep or dozing in the chair, but
Waiting for a
possibly
nice
not
massage.
anymore.
All right, Gaiak will spring up out of his seat, and that's to jump up onto this. Would that be difficult terrain? I've only got 25 movement.
It's difficult. It's difficult terrain for sure, but it's not enough that you would need to make a check.
Okay, sweet. So from this seat, I guess Gaiak will be standing on it and with his bow aim at Gunther.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It's a hit. Roll for damage.
Take this, you fiend!
It's a little bit of damage, and Gunther is he's not badly hurt, but it's stuck. Your contribution has been good this round, but it is now Gunther's turn, and he sort of hauls himself back off the wall and looks at you, Boomy, and goes, "You are a little green nuisance, and it is time, kleiner Grünmensch, that you got what was coming to you." And this time he points a crossbow at you and unleashes that. Let's see how that goes.
Nope.
No, he misses. He has less luck with that. All right, but he is going to come over, and he can move around, Fallon, so he's coming in that way. Enki, what do you want to do?
Okay. Captain ran away from it. He's got the book, and that's what we're here to do. But I don't want to leave my new friends. So, give me 1 second. Just need to double check the range on a spell.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to run down here to see where my friends are. And I can see that, these guys aren't very nice. I'm once again going to unleash the power of writing with my Calling Grass Tattoo to try and reduce some damage to our good friend Gaiak here. So I'm going to need this guy here to make a saving throw for me.
What sort of saving throw do you want?
It is, a strength saving throw. DC
Strength
14.
Ooh.
Yes.
So he takes 8 force damage and is grappled.
Ooh.
As I just send this anchor around him and it grabs him, and I look at him and I'm just holding his attention, and I'm holding my fist tight, just holding the anchor around him.
All right. Done. Falwyn.
Okay. Well, what shall I do? I'm kind of stuck here between a rock and a hard place right now. So, you know what? There's not too much I can do right now. So I'm going to stab the. I've forgotten what his name is, but I'm going to stab this guy.
Gunther.
Gunther. I'm going to stab Gunther with my rapier. and
Yeah.
hopefully he just lets it happen, which I believe he does.
Yeah, he does.
And oh, that is very unfortunate. But I have poked him, and it has hurt to some degree.
It has.
Yes.
Yeah. It is. Oh!
And that will be the
Kaiser.
end of my turn.
Stanislaus looks at you, Fallon. He looks at Boomy, and then he turns on Boomy.
Yes.
Fair enough. I would
Because
too.
you blew me up.
Oh,
Yep, that'll get
And that
me.
is a hit. He touches you, and you just feel all the life start to ooze out of you. And yeah, it is nasty. So you feel cold and grim. All right. That is Stanislaus' go. Boomy, you are up.
Sorry, I'm just reading things. Alright, I am going to release my light hammer and try and hit him. Oh, no, actually, no. I'm going to let off a firebolt. Actually, that's a good idea. One
Alright.
firebolt. There we go.
Ooh! Crit.
And
Good.
lucky old.
Oh, yeah, it's real good.
damn.
Real.
Oh dear.
Ooh, gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Jeez.
It burns real bright. It hits him and sort of goes. You were super excited, and then it's just.
Can I jump over the chair? How much movement? Yeah, I probably have that in mind.
Yeah. If you do that, he will get an attack of opportunity because he's because you're leaving his.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, his immediate-
I'll use my bonus action to disengage.
Disengage. Okay, cool. Done. All right. You are safely over there. The captain is going to. He's doing his own thing. Outside the. All right. Gaiak, you are up.
Gaiak's been sitting in the chair, quivering, staring up at Inky with his little beady eyes. He's shaking in fear. So moving from here, he'd get opportunity attack.
He would. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Shit, I might just get Gaiak out of fear, just to lunge the dagger up over the back of the chair,
All right.
just
Do it.
shaking. Is it hit?
No, it does not.
He
no.
bobs back down and he looks back up at Inky with his little beady eyes like, help me, help me.
And Gunter looks over at you
Oh
and
no.
reaches down and goes, "It's not your day." And
goodness.
it's not his day. He
Yes.
reaches over, looks in your beady eyes, and goes, "Oh!" And it's just enough to throw him off.
Gaiak's staring
Even in
directly
his-
at the chair in front of him now, just shaking
He-
away.
Inky, you are up.
Cool. I am walk up here, and I am going to attack Gunter.
I'd be dead without you.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna miss because I've still got him grappled with my my spell, which is fine.
All right. Cool. Falwyn, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to have a look around, and I've seen that Boomy as looks like no longer got the life that he the energy that he once had, and so I'm going to run and jump over this chair, and I will take those 2 attack of opportunities before I do my next move, just to see if I go down.
Let's do that. Gunter first. That is a miss.
Yes.
And then Stanislaus.
Yeah, that one hits.
That's a hit. It's 8.
Necrotic. Sweet.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. You feel that same.
I can deal with it.
That same chill, cold chill, but you are now free to take your action.
So I'm going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Boomy.
Right.
And that is how good. Max health, that is 19 healing. And as a bonus action, I'm going to shout out to Gaiak. So I believe in you, old man. I know you got this.
He's still shaking in his chair.
You need to believe in yourself, and gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on him.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah. And that's all of my Bardic Inspirations.
All right. Stanislaus is he looks at you, Inky, and goes, "Let my friend go," and strides to you, and is going to try and reach out and use his juju touch on you for a 14. That's going to be a miss. All right, Boomy,
Right.
it's you.
I am going to jump up onto the chair, and I'm going to fire a crossbow bolt at the one.
Oh,
This one here that I've been attacking.
Good.
Which one's that one? Not throwing. This one, yeah.
this one, Stanislaus. All right, go for it. That's some good hitting. How's the damage going to be? 4. It's all right. There's another bolt sticking out of him, but he's still like, ah. All right. I'm gonna take the captain out of the turn order now, since you guys aren't really chasing him. And we will deal with him later. Gaiak, it's back to you.
Alright, so Gaiak, he's got a little bit of confidence in him. And jumps up out of his seat. And
All right. Gunter, no, Gunter used his attack of opportunity on, so you're good.
Just.
Alright, so what? 1, 2. I think I can only move 2 or 3. So Gaiak
Yeah.
feels a little bit safer here. And
Yeah.
going to actually launch a javelin at Gunter.
All right, do it.
Oh, jeez.
The javelin's just a bit heavy. He's just a bit tired. And it just sort of goes spunk into the seat in front of Gunter.
Oh well.
Damn it. Oh, do I do the Bardic Inspiration for the attack
You
roll?
can
Or is it
if
for
you
Oh,
the-
you
want.
can. You can if you want. No.
I'm not sure if a 13 will hit though.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth racing and
Yeah.
wasting
Yeah.
it. Yeah. No.
Okay, we're still a little bit confident, but
Yeah.
he's safe.
Keeping
over
that
here.
coming. All right. Gunter is grappled, so he's just going to turn his attention on the person who is grappling him. When will these Muppets
Oh.
learn? Oh, that's a
Yeah.
crit.
Oh,
That's going to do.
Oh wait, I'm going to reaction silvery barbs.
Oh, what's that?
So you magically distract the triggering creature, and turn its momentarily uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Oh, okay.
So it's just imposed disadvantage.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So gonna
I
cast
will
that.
make another roll.
Ah! Oh, is that wait?
It's a hit, but it's not a crit.
No, my
So-
AC is 21.
Oh, it is too.
Really?
It is
Hit.
currently. It's
Yes.
21 at the moment. Yeah.
Yes. How
Our
good.
It is.
friendship and our faith.
Gunter just goes, ah! All right, Inky, you are up.
Seeing that he's standing there just screaming at me, I'm just gonna look at him, look back over at Falwyn, give Falwyn a nod, and then just stab his other friend because his friend's like, just let me go. So this guy
All right.
here is
You're gonna
going.
give us.
Does a 13 hit?
That's a miss.
That's fine.
A
I'm
narrow miss.
very okay with this. I will just keep standing here, and they're gonna keep trying to hit me.
All right, Falwyn, you are up.
Okay, well, since I'm within nobody's reach, I'm going to politely just take a bit of leave, move over there,
Yeah.
and don't have much to do. And I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on I've forgotten what his name is already.
This guy or
yes,
the other
that
one?
guy.
Gunter.
Gunter, there we go. And I'm gonna be like, you can't hit any of us. And you look at you wrapped up in your little ink-like things, and you can't even get out of that. It must be hatful, and that's going to be a DC 13.
DC 13 Wisdom save.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah.
And he looks at you and goes, "Your roast game is shite."
Yeah. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. And yeah.
All right.
That's my
It is
turn.
now Stanislaus, and he looks at him and goes, "So I will insult you the way that I know how." And he looks over at you and he points his finger and he does the sort of force chokey thing.
Oh,
And he can do it with range. He can do it in person or at range. And he reaches over and he gets you.
oh gosh.
And you boink.
I'm down.
Not only that, but if you read what it says in the thing,
Oh no.
Falwyn is no more.
Oh my.
Falwyn is
way.
now a shadow under my
Damn.
control. That is it.
That is a twist of events.
That is it for him. Please that not happen to some bright-eyed little
Beady old man.
13-year-old on the weekend. As you see,
Watch it die
Falwyn
after the song.
Oh,
boink,
no.
disappears,
Oh, no.
and a black shadow takes his place.
At least I kept you guys all healthy for this.
So it's a good. Oh well, we'll finish the round. But this is Boomy's the last one. But at the end of this round, we'll make a call on whether we want to carry on or whether we want to leave it for the night. But let's let Boomy get Boomy's attack and see if you can get some revenge.
I am
In
going
a movie.
to jump over the couch and attack with my light hammer
All right.
for nothing.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Things were going so well. They
Oh,
were going so well. All right. Well, there's the call, folks. We've reached sort of just after 9:30. I'm happy either way, but if you guys want to give it a rest, that's absolutely cool. We can either pick this up at a later time, or we can try something different for next time. But it was your call, really. What do people want to do?
I really enjoyed that, but I need to get some sleep because I got work tomorrow. And gotta
You've
make
been
sure
turned
I'm
into a shadow.
tip top condition.
I
All right,
really
no,
enjoyed this as well.
Yeah,
I've got a
Thanks a
5
lot,
shift,
Greg.
so-
I really appreciate it.
yeah. Thank
All
you.
right.